to Rochdale 13 with Alan Kilshaw ahead of this weekend's game with Swinton Lions. First off, obviously the Batley opener was called off due to a waterlogged pitch. How disappointing was that for you and the rest of the team?
Oh, highly. You know, it's round one and everyone else played apart from us, so we wanted to get out there and play. And obviously, with our last friendly getting cancelled as well, so, you know, it's coming up like now 3 or 4 weeks since we last played. So it was unfortunate, but you know, it's nothing that we can control. You know, I suppose it's a little bit embarrassing for the football club and the rugby club. You know, the way it's been, and I think the Rochdale pitch has been trending this week. You know, with them winning in the cup and playing Tottenham. So. You know, just hopefully they can get it fixed up and it's safe for us to play on. And you know, we'll look at that Batley game and rescheduling that back end of the year. And hopefully, it won't impact on us. And you know, if we have to play a midweek game or something like that, we just have to look at that. But that's behind us now. Everyone's energised and focused on the weekend, and we're just looking forward to getting out and playing.
And have you used the time wisely that you've had now?
We had an extra session on Sunday and did some contact, and we was able to do a bit more defensive stuff on Tuesday night than we would have done if the boys had been sore, and you know, there was no review to do either. So you know, we put a positive spin on it. You know, a couple of guys who had knocks as well, you know, are a week further down the line as well. So yeah, look, we have done some stuff and tried to replicate those game conditions, but you know, there's nothing like the real thing, and everyone just wants to play now, and it'll be an exciting, you know, couple of days for the boys before they get out there, and you know, big derby game on Sunday.
And you mentioned there's a derby game. That's the way it's worked out now that you'll start your season at Swinton. Is that something that's exciting in the team? Yeah, definitely.
Well, without Oldham in the comp this year, there's only really Swinton, you know, local derby. So it's always a tough game. It's always tough there. That, you know, they've got a good record at home. They've beat some good sides there over the last couple of seasons. And Toulouse and Halifax are just two that come to mind. So it's always a tough place to go to. And you know, we know what a battle it's going to be on the weekend, and derby games are always close. And I think the 3 games we had with them last year were all close and could have gone either way at, you know, either stage. So we know how difficult it's going to be, you know, and we're focused on that, and we're approaching the game with that in mind.
And they had a good goal at Toulouse on Saturday afternoon. Have you had a look at that game?
Yeah, look, probably the scoreline didn't reflect the game. You know, I'm sure when they reviewed it and looked at it, quite a lot of stuff was self-inflicted. I think there's a couple of interceptions. They've had to try a short kick-off near the end of the game, and Toulouse ended up scoring off that. They scored off a couple of kicks as well. So, you know, defensively they didn't get broken much by Toulouse, which, you know, was a good effort. You know, and they also played some really good stuff with the ball. You know, pleasing on the eye. You know, they're a good side, and we won't be taking them lightly or reading into that result much, because you know, it was a lot closer than the scoreline reflected, and you know, I'm sure they'll improve from last week as well. So we've got to be on our mettle.
And heading into the game, what's the squad looking like? Are there any injuries?
We've still got a couple. Dave Allen won't play with that wrist injury, and Toby just broke a bone in his foot, unfortunately, a couple of weeks ago, so he's probably another week or 2 away. Dave, just with that ongoing wrist problem, he did a little bit of contact last week, it just flared up, so we need to you know, just be careful with that rehab. It's a long season, it's a 30-game season, so there's no point rushing them back for round 2, round 3 if they're not going to be right, and it's going to impact on the rest of the season. So we'll get a couple of guys from Warrington to boost our ranks, and you know, everyone else is fit and ready to go.
And just on a final note, on social media there's been a couple of fans have got together and are looking to raise some money because of the lost revenue from obviously the Crusaders game and the Batley game. How much do gestures like that mean to you and the rest of the team?
Oh, it's huge. You know, it's a family club, and you know, the financial predicament we're in is, you know, it's well documented, and when, you know, supporters can rally round and people get behind the club and do their own little fundraisers and do things for charity, you know, out of the goodness of the heart, it just shows that, you know, clubs like Rochdale need that support. You know, we appreciate that. It doesn't go unnoticed with the players, and you know, when we're playing on the weekend, it's in our minds. You know, these are the people who are paying to watch the lads play, and you know, help supplement, you know, some of that lost time from work they get, you know, with that wage they get from being a part-time player. So it's all appreciated, and you know, we'll be putting in an extra dig for those guys on the weekend.